and we're back. So
wait, you do commercial breaks?
I do commercial breaks.
What do you do in a commercial?
I have my ad in the commercial break.
What's your ad? Is it like for your book?
No.
What is
My
it?
ad is for the Anchor link.
Oh, no, that's good. That's good. We gotta take that. That is good.
We be plugging ourselves though.
We really do. We be plugging it in. We need to do that too, though.
Yeah, I do like a break.
Yeah, we be doing commercial breaks and then stop throwing in manifest stuff like, okay, candles now.
I mean that's good too.
Yeah.
But I don't have really things to really sell like that. I do my
Your
book like towards
Your
the
book.
end though. I do my book towards the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, nah, sis. Sell it every chance you get.
Yeah.
It's yours.
It's just not really selling it, is it now?
It's sell it every. It's yours.
Okay.
How long did it take you?
A month.
It took you a month.
We're gonna get into
like
that.
from the
I
time
promise
you,
you I
I don't
will.
mean from the time you started writing to the time you finished. I mean the whole process, like you thinking of it, everything.
A month.
For real, for
Yes.
real. Dang, that's crazy. You're good.
Thank you.
Shit. You wrote a whole book and got it published in a month?
Not the published part in a month. The publishing part took about maybe. I finished my book in December. We went into edits. So within 2 months.
Yo, you good, dog.
Cause it went into edits.
I don't think I can
like,
read a book in a month.
It went into edits.
You wrote a whole book in a month?
You can read a book in an hour, in like 2 hours. If
Yeah,
you
you
want.
probably can, not I. Shit.
All right,
It
so.
take me forever to read text messages.
That's a damn shame. So my first question, since you are a rapper, is
Not a rapper.
excuse me, an artist.
There we go. That's better.
Excuse
Let's
me.
use that.
Artist. Don't judge me, but I've always wanted to say this ever since I seen Brown Sugar, and I know it's gonna be corny, but I don't give a fuck.
You already know what you about to say?
I already know. She already knows. That's why she turned the other way. When did you fall? When did you fall?
I already knew you was about to say two. As soon as you said brown sugar, I already knew what it was.
I've
too.
always wanted to say that to somebody.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, never. I'm still not in love with hip hop.
Why is that?
I'm in love with music.
Okay.
Hip hop just so happens to be one of the outlets that I choose. But if you ask me and ask my manager, my producer, Love Campbell, I don't think I'm in a specific box. I don't necessarily think I am a hip hop artist. I just think I'm an artist. Like this last album, we said it was a pop one. If we're being honest. So, when did I fall in love with music?
Yes, when you fall in love.
Shit, I don't know. It kind of was just always around. It was like an organic love. I can't really pinpoint a time where I actually was like, oh, I actually love this. But yeah, it was just something that was just always there. That always, I don't know. I probably could think of a time where I might have fell in love. Might have been in middle school.
Okay.
After I went down the deep dive of when I first found out who Frank Ocean was, and I went down the deep dive. My God, I was like, yo, all of these songs make me feel.
What's your favorite song?
I could never.
If I had to choose a Frank Ocean, because I love Frank.
I could never.
Oh, Jesus. I was just listening to it, too. American Wedding.
He has too much music.
American Wedding.
American Wedding's a beautiful song. I love it. I love the song.
Yeah.
I was just listening to Lonnie Bro actually before y'all got here.
I love that one, too.
Yeah, so
Frank Ocean, come back.
Please.
Please come back.
Please.
Come back.
Please.
So, what made you want to be an artist?
So my entire family filled with musicians. Somebody in my family, everybody in my family can either play an instrument, sing, dance, or do all three.
But then you got like a whole Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
my God,
Like a
dog.
Jackson
The
5
whole,
type
when I
thing?
say whole family, I mean granny, grandfather, aunties, the little babies, the grandchildren, everybody. I was like the only one who didn't choose that path. I chose the athletic route. So I never really had the opportunity to actually like learn an instrument or actually dive down that level of artistry. So once I got older and you're no longer playing sports, I was like, well shit, let me see what's up. And yeah.
Rest is history?
Not facts. The rest is history. I literally was like, I don't know, man. It was a lot of spiritual awakening. It was kind of like, because people always tell us that you can really do like one thing, right?
Yeah.
What is it that you want to do when you grow up?
Yeah.
And people are always like astronaut, football player,
teacher,
firefighter.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you only say one thing? I never, like, in my entire life, I never wanted to be one thing. And when I got to, about a year ago, I finally got to a place where I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna stop putting a cap on the blessings God had for me, right? So I'm not going to just say I'm a personal trainer and that's it for the rest of my life. I'm not just going to say I'm an artist and that's it for the rest of my life. I'm not just going to say I'm a model and that's it for the rest of my life. I'm not just going to say I'm a whatever and that's it for the rest. Like, I'm gonna do it all, everything. Why can't I?
It's facts. I agree. Totally agree.
So I went down that path, and I liked it first of all, and most importantly. But then other people also were like, "Hey, you're pretty good at this. I like this too." And I was like, "Well, shit. Let me keep going."
So here's another question. Follow-up question to that.
Go ahead.
If people didn't like it, would you still do it?
That's why I said I liked it. First of all, listen, one thing about me, I love me some me.
As you should. Period.
Like,
as you
I
should.
love me some me.
As
So
you should.
at the end of the day, before I even went down on this journey of even trying this, because I already knew at the end of the day, my biggest thing is the rule of 10, right? 3 people gonna love it.
10 people gonna hate it.
3 people gonna hate it. 4 people not gonna care.
That's facts. That's facts.
So-
I agree.
So
I agree.
why I gotta care if most of the people don't care?
That's facts.
Before I even went on this journey of being an artist and all that, I was like, well, shit, I'm not gonna put nothing out unless I like it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, at least I'll listen to it because I like it.
That's facts. I agree. I totally agree. So for this new album, 24, I do have 2 questions.
Okay.
What was the meaning of 24? Is that because you turned 24? Or is it like
Yes and no at the same time.
Okay.
Yes, obviously I turned 24 and it was released on my 21st birthday. But this year, it's like a running joke that I have with my friends, and it's not really a joke, but it is. I call this year the year of the specimen. You know how people are always like, oh, this person is a specimen, a physical specimen, da 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 da. Like once you reach the specimen, like you're like peak, right?
Yeah.
There was always, coming into this year, I was always like, this is going to be my year. I don't care. Whatever needs to be changed, needs to be changed. God, whatever you got to take. Whatever you need to add. This year will be the best year of my life. And if it isn't the best year of my life, it'll be the year that sets up all the great years, right? So going into this album, I was like, this is going to be the best one I have. Obviously, there's only 2, but still, it was like, this is going to be the best one. I feel really confident in this music. I feel really confident in my producer, who is mixing and mastering all of this stuff. So that's one of the reasons. And then 4, the reason it's spelled F-O-R-E and not like F-O-U-R is because like 4 like B4. So
okay.
So like whoever you knew before, the KJ you knew before is no longer there. The KJ I was is no longer there.
Okay.
And also on like a super cocky tip, if you wasn't a fan before this album, don't be a fan now. On like a super cocky tip, but that's like lesser.
That gave me a little bit of Masego type vibe right there.
What?
Because he said something like that on his Instagram, and a lot of people was basically catching on to him because of that album. And he was like, he's like, if all you know is sit down for me, get the fuck off my page. Blah, blah, blah. So that kind of gave me a little Masego vibes. And I love Masego.
Cuz it's nice.
I love him.
He's really good.
He's so fine. He could
really
play
good.
the hell of a saxophone. So next question is easiest, hardest song to create, and your favorite song off your album.
Easiest song, hardest song,
And your favorite
my
song.
favorite song off the album.
Off the album. You gotta think about it. I told you my question was going to be coming. I told my question was going to be coming.
The only reason I gotta think
I told
about
you
it
that.
is because the easiest would probably have to be Naked, only because that's not mine. That's the only song on it that I didn't write.
Okay. So
I just literally had to walk in the studio and sing that.
Gotcha.
So that's probably the easiest. That's probably the easiest because I literally just walked in and just started singing. You good, cuz? You need some water?
Some popcorn kernel.
Okay. But other than that one, probably the easiest would probably be Happy Hour.
Okay.
Freestyle Happy Hour. Literally, Love made the beat. I walked in, and was like, bro, I don't got nothing for this. And he was like, get behind the mic and just start humming. I said, I bet. And then happy hour came.
Okay.
The hardest. The hardest will probably be a tie between Addiction and Fool for You.
Why?
Addiction because I didn't know if I wanted to even talk about that, because a lot of the songs on the album ain't even really about me. It's more so about, so it's not like an introspective thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so like stories that I heard other people say, and I'm like, oh, and I'm an empath, so it's like, oh, I feel that. I took that.
And you wrote a song about it.
And I wrote a song about it.
Gotcha.
Addiction probably the only one that's really about me and my life, so that was kind of hard to write. And what was the other one I said? Fool for You?
Mm-hmm.
Fool for You was hard only because like the actual process of making the song was hard. Like we had to.
Do you like to walk us down that process?
The process was, bruh, it was so ridiculous. So we had a sample. First we had somebody come in and play it. Then what they played was in the wrong key. So we found a sample that sounded like it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I wrote didn't match the sample. So we tried to change the BPMs on the sample to what I wrote. Or we tried to change what I was writing to match the BPMs on the sample. So like I was rapping or singing super duper fast.
Yeah.
Or changed it from super slow to super fast, which made it sound really dumb. So that whole process of making that song was hard. But as far as the writing process, it kind of just came to me. Yeah. What's your favorite song off of it?
My favorite song off the album?
Dang, I didn't even answer that question.
Let me see. Cause I have so many.
Why you looking? I'm gonna answer because I didn't answer.
Okay,
I answered the hardest and
I
easiest.
love No Comparison.
Okay.
Time Heals.
Okay.
And it's a tie between Naked or Addiction.
Oh, you like Naked?
I do love Naked.
Naked's a really good song. My favorite. I don't know, man, because I don't know.
I stumped you?
No, because it's like, you always hear artists be like, oh, they're all my babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can never pick my favorite. The thing about it is, I like each song differently for different reasons.
Gotcha.
So it's like,
okay,
I like Time Heals because of the recording process of that song. Literally did that with my brother at like 1:30 in the morning. All of us in the studio just, what was we eating that night?
What's it?
Pizza? The night we had with Time Heals.
Time Heals, what we're eating, we all were in Wendy's, and I had to run the Wendy's.
Wendy's, right. And because that was about the only thing open at that time. And we was eating Wendy's and just was like, all right, man, I'll get behind the mic. I bet. He did it in one take. All right, nigga, now I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? That process was fun. How that sound, the writing process was fun. Making the beats for all of them, I obviously didn't make it, Love did, but I was there. Was fun. So like, I don't know, I can't really pick my favorite. But if I had to, I really like No Comparison. That was
Okay.
No Comparison is really good. It's a really good song.
It is. Okay. If you had your dream feature, who would it be?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean? I could have known that.
Frank Ocean. But I probably wouldn't want him to do anything on the song but write.
So you wanted to, right?
I wouldn't even want him to sing on it.
Why not?
I would just want him to write. If he gonna sing, I want him to do like how he did on A$AP Rocky album, and literally come on there and just basically play around.
Anybody else? That's just it.
Dream as like anybody like ever
like dream.
even people that's
like
not
if you had the chance to be
even
like
people that's not
anybody dead or
Sam
alive.
Cooke. Sam Cooke is amazing.
He is amazing.
I love him. Also,
have you seen One Night in
Bobby
Miami?
Caldwell.
Hold up, pause. Have you seen One Night in Miami?
yeah.
I love that monologue that he did. My
Okay.
I love that monologue.
I like it, but I don't at the same time.
Why not?
Because I'm such a Sam Cooke fan, and because I've been a fan for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm a fan of somebody, I'm kind of obsessive. Like, I start to, like, research all kinds of things, read books about the person, you know, watch documentaries.
Yeah.
There's some historical discrepancies
about what
with
he
that
said.
argument.
Oh, okay. But the way he portrayed it was
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great.
amazing.
From looking in as, like, a consumer of the art of acting, then yes, it was great.
Okay, so Frank Ocean, Sam Cooke, Bobby Caldwell, who else?
That's about it. Oh, Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin.
That'd be a dope one.
Kurt Franklin. Gotta give me a Kurt.
As in, like, producing?
Anything. He can come in there and just nephew. He just come in there and talk. Anything. He could talk. He could write. He could produce it. You can arrange it. Kurt Franklin.
Is anything that got your name Franklin?
Yeah, as long as it say Kinard featuring Kurt Franklin or Kurt Franklin featuring Kinard,
Makes sense.
I am happy with life.
Okay, all right. So my next question is, if you had one word to describe your artistry, what would it be? I got this.
Undeniable.
I got this girl. I got that question for my girl.
Appreciate you, Tiffany.
My girl, too.
Appreciate you.
I asked you a question.
Undeniable.
I'll ask you later. Okay. Undeniable.
Undeniable.
And it would be undeniable
because it's undeniable. This is this thing that I always say to DJ with when it comes to the things that we're doing, like manifesting, the music, and all the other things that we do. Mm-hmm. We really the best at what we do. People just not paying attention, right?
Facts.
And once they start paying attention, it's going to be undeniable.
Okay.
So with my artistry, it's like as soon as people listen to the album or hear me, they're like, "Oh, this guy's good." It's undeniable. You can't just be like, "Oh, you're trash." You can't deny it.
Yeah. Okay. Good question. So that's all the questions that I had, but I do have one more.
Wait, how you said that's all the questions that you got, or you just came up?
I just came up
off
with
the dome.
Off the dome.
Okay.
That's what I do.
TwentFore, you got it. You got it, baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think about it for a second. I lost it. Damn, what's the question? Oh no. Okay. Do you have any more music that is coming this year, or coming in the recent months? That you could talk about.
Yeah.
That you could talk about.
I can talk about it. It's not like mine, but I'm on the music. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of features. Yeah, a Manifest album, so I'm on that. But like,
is that like a collective album?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So something like a Dreamville type thing?
Exactly like a dream.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But as far as like me having a project, like another one this year, probably not.
How long did it
Because
take
the
you
last one I dropped was what, August?
Yeah.
So what, about 6 months apart?
Okay.
So nah, I'm probably not. I ain't trying to be like the baby and drop
back to back
3
to
albums
back.
in 18 months. That would drop 3 albums in 18 months. Nah, I'm cool on it. So I'm probably not going to release nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
Right,
Did you hear the last one?
I did not hear the last one. This is my first album from you.
Okay. So you didn't hit nothing on the last one?
From being honest. I'm going to be honest. This is
Okay.
being honest. I'm honest. No offense to you or anything.
It's not true.
That's not true at all.
You just said you could
Oh,
talk.
Sneaky Link! I totally forgot about that song! I was so
Brother, you see, I tried to segue her into
She tried.
her own question. Because she told me about it before you started. I tried to segue you into your own question.
My bad. Sneaky Link.
What about it?
What was... First of all, let's talk about the damn cover.
I'm embarrassed.
Me and Tiffany both was looking like... Tiffany look like this just now.
Sorry, guys.
The cover of the album
yes,
or the single?
the single.
What is that?
Let's
That's
talk
the text
about it.
message
It's a text
thread?
message. I'm
It's
gonna
a
read it.
thread?
I can read it.
Go
It
ahead.
says, "Hey, can you come over? I don't want to be alone tonight. Don't you got a man? He's at work. Alright, I'm on the way." First of all, is that a real text
I feel like
message?
that's self-explanatory.
Is that a real text message? That was my question. That's the question of the answer. It's either a yes or no.
Is anything real nowadays? What is life? Is life real? Because it's like...
He's not here deflecting my question. So I feel like that is a actual text. So did that?
It is a text.
But is that from you?
It's not from me. From me? Like I.
He was the recipient, not the sender.
Hey, whoa.
So basically, thank you. So obviously that's a text.
Whoa.
So is that text message did that give you the inspiration to write that song?
Kinda, not really. Cause Sneaky Link is 3 verses.
Uh-huh.
Each verse is written by the different Sneaky Link. Yeah.
Oh, so you get around. You got 3.
Oh, wait a second.
I'm just saying.
Wait a second.
Are you a one-woman man?
I'm a known woman man right now.
Oh, okay. But when you get a woman, are you a one-woman man?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be faithful when I got one.
Okay.
What?
All right, hey, just ask a question. You got a song about Sneaky Link? How to make sure? How to ask a question?
It's relatable.
It is relatable.
I like to make relatable music. People
agree.
got Sneaky Links.
Okay.
So, and then at the time when I dropped it, Sneaky Link that phrase was going around on social medias.
It was.
So it was like, cause that wasn't the original name.
It wasn't. What was the original name?
Keep It On The Low, I think it was. What is the hook? Yeah, Keep It On The Low. That was the original name.
Giving me some brown eyes,
You know what I'm saying? Come on,
R.
dog.
Kelly vibes.
Come on, dog.
Just saying.
Wait.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
the
whoa,
song. That's the name of the song.
The
Sorry.
Manifest Corporation.
We can talk about Ronald all day. And when you talk about Robert,
Sorry. Well, that's the person that's
let's not bring Robert and
Okay.
Kinard in the same sentence.
Sorry.
I ain't got time.
All right.
But yeah, no, it was not even named Sneaky Link. It was named Keep It On The Low. But because the phrase Sneaky Link was circling around the social media, I was like, this is the business part of manifesting, that we be trying to do, undeniable, really. Once people actually start paying attention, I was like, how would this resonate better to people? Calling it Sneaky Link while Sneaky Link is circling.
Did you get good responses from that song?
Oh yeah, that's probably my most streamed song. I think so. It's the most.
I'm not sure across the platforms, but it's up there.
On Apple, I think it is. Yeah, Apple is is the most streamed.
Niggas love time heals. Niggas run time heals out.
They do love time heals now. Even right now.
Sneaky Link is 4 now.
Yeah. But yeah, Sneaky Link is the people really did like that. And that was also a fun song making. Like the writing process to that. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I've never heard of a song titled Sneaky Link before, so that's kind of
Yeah, because I put niggas on.
You should do a video.
I put niggas
You should
on.
do a video of that.
Ah.
Since you said each 3 verses, 3 different ladies, I mean, it just kind of makes sense. Unless you already have that in the works.
We could talk about it.
We wanted to do so.
Talk about it.
We wanted to do a Sneaky Link.
However,
it was hard to do.
why?
One, because we was in a peninsula.
Okay. That's understandable.
Right. And then 2, at the time, I had a girl that was my girlfriend that I was trying to get back, so I didn't want to do anything that would have messed up any chances for me to get back with her. And me being in a video
with 3 other girls probably would have.
Exactly.
Say no more. Say no more.
Exactly. But now, a nigga can shit. Anybody trying to be in the video on here, hit us up.
I mean, it can still happen.
I had the Manifest Effect on Instagram.
I was about to say, you said you're not gonna release another album this year. We're definitely talking about doing a remaster, so.
Yeah, but that don't count. That's not really like me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's just making it sound better.
Well, Kinard, I thank you for joining me.
I thank you, man. You writing books and stuff and and you wanted to talk to me about my little old me.
I mean, y'all hit me up, so
Little old
I
me.
was like really shocked that you guys hit me up.
Little
so.
me. Honestly,
I'm thankful for that.
Honestly, because you tweeted about the project, and I was like, well, dang, you were like the only person that tweeted about it that actually.
Oh yeah, because I said I'm gonna put it in my book, which I am, by the way. Just know this playlist is going to be the shit because I have you. I have also Miguel. Shout out to you, Mikey. Shout out to my Sands. By the way, hello, Fall 16 in here.
Shout out to Mikey.
Yeah, so definitely both of them are going to be in my playlist for the book that's coming out. I already have. I don't know what song. I forgot.
I was about to say what song.
I forgot what song it was when I listened to it, but a scene kind of already came in my head. I don't know if it's going to be a sex scene. I know when Mikey's song is definitely gonna be a sex scene.
Which song is you talking about? Mikey's?
What song is Mikey's?
Mikey's project is really good too.
It is. Like definitely is.
Yeah.
What song is Mikey's song? That's gonna be a sex
What
scene.
But the Def Jam Mikey.
Blow Your Mind.
Thanks. Okay.
Blow Your Mind is definitely gonna be
Okay.
a sex scene song. Yours, I have to re-listen, but I do want to.
Oh, wait a minute. How do you make a playlist for a book? How does this work?
We're talking about that.
So we do a collection.
We're talking about that. We talk about that in your podcast.
Everybody gets
Why? No, this is your podcast. Though. I'm talking about your book.
Well, my book for Close to You. The playlist came, first of all, when I did Close to You is named after the song Dreezy, Close to You with T-Bane. That's how the title came to me.
Mm-hmm.
When I do playlists for books, I listen to different types of music.
Okay.
And then I automatically have scenes in my head.
Okay.
So for Close to You,
So you write
as I listen,
your
yes,
books off of the music.
you can say that. Or they give me inspiration to write a scene off the music. So for Close to You,
So you take your art from other people's art.
you can say that.
Okay.
So for Close to You, I have Close
like
to
that.
You, Laugh Now Cry Later, City Girls, Thick, Every Kind of Way, For the Good.
What is thick? That's the.
Yes. Every kind, because it's a party. It's for when you read the book, it's a party scene. It's a high school party scene.
It's cool, baby. I get it. I understand.
It is Every Kind of Way, For the Good Times with Al Green, Special Affair, Wonder by this artist named Charity, Ball Out, which is also an indie rapper who's like my little brother. I love him to death. Mari Drake Miguel and his older brother Keo Bonin, who I've known since I was like in the 5th grade.
Okay.
And both of them are rappers and amazing. Where Do We Go? Comfortable Orbit, Damo 23, In the Orbit, Real Games, and Beautiful Moments. So I sent the playlist to a friend of mine, shout out to Tevin, and he said he gonna need like maybe 3 artists off the entire playlist. And that was my goal.
That's good though.
That was my goal.
That's how Issa be doing her the Insecure
Yes.
playlist. There really don't be nobody that nobody know
Yeah.
on it unless you actually know music.
That was my inspiration. And then another author that does it too, Alexandria Warren, who I freaking love. She also do playlists for her books as well.
Mm-hmm.
So those 2 are kind of my inspirations to actually do a playlist. And I did it on Apple, and then I decided to do it also on Spotify, and like I got like 10 likes on that playlist. So I decided, since I listened, if a book has a playlist out, I'll listen to the playlist first, or together while I'm reading the book. I'm just real like that.
Nah,
I just love music.
You a genius. I can't listen to music and read a book.
I
already
watch
told
TV.
you. I already told you it would have took me a month to read a book. So the fact that I'll try to listen to music. Now I can't. I honestly, if I'm keeping it bug with you, I can't do much things while listening to music. I can clean. I can work out. And that's about it. That's
no,
about
I can do
it.
everything you listen to.
Because when I listen to music, I'm in that bitch singing. I'm in.
I be
Like, I'm
singing,
singing.
typing too.
Hey, no, I can't, because then I'm gonna start typing what I'm singing.
Yeah, but no, so so that's why I decided to do that. So definitely, for sure, when I listened to yours, because I think I followed Manifest first.
As you should.
And then I followed y'all.
As you should. As everyone listening should.
That's-
Follow
yes.
The Manifest Effect on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
followed.
need no more followers.
Yeah, I followed y'all first. I followed y'all.
Individually.
I followed the page first,
Facts.
and then I found your name through the page,
Okay.
and then I tagged you in my key.
So how did you hear the project?
I downloaded it on Apple.
So you heard it after it was on Manifest?
I heard, yes.
Okay.
So I followed, and it was like, yeah, because like happy birthday, and the kids in the album. I was like, oh, okay, I've never heard of him before. Downloaded it, cool. And then I don't know what song it was. I legit cannot remember what song it was. And I was just like, boom, a scene in my head. Bop. And that's when I did the post.
Okay.
And then a couple of days later, that's when
I'm
DJ.
I'm interested in
That's
reading
when
this
DJ
book.
hit me up.
I really want to read this book.
I mean, it's on Kindle right now for 99 cents.
It's on what?
It's on Kindle, Amazon Kindle for 99 cents.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to be able to read it
Okay.
electronically.
I got a paperback copy that's coming Friday.
Okay, TwentFore.
For $20, so if you want it, then I can sign it. I can sign it for you.
Nah, facts. We'll talk.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
talk.
'cause I definitely can't do the electronic one.
So yeah,
Wow.
so
So how Kindle work? You can have Kindle on your phone?
you has an Apple.
See, no, that definitely won't work. What? I get a text message. Now I'm never gonna read the book ever again.
Oh my god.
Ever again.
But yeah.
I get one notification. It's a wrap.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I don't be reading the Bible app on my phone. You gotta.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
You
I
gotta
realized
open
I
that
have to
book up.
open
You
it.
got a
'cause-
fop with the little ribbon that
Yep.
be in it. Take the ribbon out, flip it back in to know where you at.
You are a
I'm
true
on
Aries.
5.
You are a true Aries, because that's what I do too. You are a true Aries.
What did I do being an Aries? Explain.
Could we just like
Just explain, because I don't be following that
Aries-
astronaut stuff,
it's,
so I don't be knowing.
astronaut?
You heard what I said.
You said astronaut. Okay. I'll let you be. Aries are known for being very aggressive.
What did I do reading the Bible though?
No, I'm just saying the way you do, like the way you did it, is the same way I do it too.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. Like you're such an Aries. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that in your podcast.
Alright.
But yeah, guys, that is all for this episode of Brutal Honesty. Once again, thank you, KJ, for joining me.
Hey man, I appreciate you.
I'm gonna have to have you back on.
Y'all, the people that listen to this got a name?
I do not have a name.
You don't got a
I don't
name?
have a name for my
The
YouTube.
bookworms? That
No,
sounds easy.
That's my YouTube.
Oh,
My
dang.
YouTube. I don't have a name for you guys.
The
But then,
Brutals.
but
Is
I,
it brutal? Honestly, the Brutals.
I could
Oh, I
do-
was saying
The Brutes.
No.
Shout out to the Brutes.
Okay. Boom, that's your name now. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I will have all his information on the description box below. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe to this.
Love you guys. God bless.
Make sure you buy my book, which is close to you. It is now on Amazon and paperback as well as Kindle. Until next time, guys, have faith, have confidence, love you, always be you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. That was really